Women will treat one man like complete garbage, absolutely thrash the man, but will treat the next man like a king. Before I hop into the video, my G, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It helps out with the channel. My name is Manuel. Let's hop in, alright, G? So, back to the main point, right? Women will treat one man like complete garbage. Why? Because this man has no backbone. The man that has no backbone has no self respect. Women can see that. When the woman sees that you have no self respect, she will walk all over you. She will know that she can get away with bad behavior, right? But the guy that she treats like a king, right? The man that she treats like an absolute unit is the dude that can put her in her place. The dude who tolerates no nonsense. Whenever she comes up talking about goofiness or acts like an idiot, this man nips it in the bud. He's like, he's not aggressive about it. He just makes his point clear. Say she's mouthing off or talking crazy. He's like, let's call her Susie, right? Made up name. Hey, Susie, I don't know what weak dude you've been messing with in the past, but I'm not one of them. Don't ever talk to me like that again. Am I clear? That makes sense? All right, cool. And that's how it works. He makes his boundaries clear. And the reason why this woman will chase after the man that puts her in her place, the man with a backbone, right? Is because these men are very rare. They're few and far between. You don't come across many men like this. You don't come across many masculine men, because all in all, this is just a masculine man. The man that gets walked all over, the man that gets left like she literally could care less if he lived or died, is the man that's a beta, a simp. Those are the men that get left behind. Those are the men that get walked all over. Those are the men that women use as human ATMs. But the man that gets it for free is the man that's, let's just use the word, he's a unit, right? He's complete. He's like about his business. He's not tolerating the nonsense. He's the man that she truly lusts for. She thinks about this man. This man also, the reason why he's attractive too, you have to understand that this man can be not only attractive to her, but he's attractive to multiple other women. Let me repeat that. This man is not just attracting her, he's attracting other women. The reason why the girl's going to be chasing him is because she wants to stand out from all the other women around that's coming after this man. She wants to secure her spot with him. Why? Because of the scarcity and the demand that this man holds. Because once again, what did I say earlier? This man is far and few between. Masculine men are very rare and very hard to come by. That's why she will be trying to be standing out to him. Thus, her chasing him on a more lustful, emotional way. Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you understand what the dynamic that's occurring here? All these other women are already chasing this man that she wants to be the number one competitor that wins the guy. But of course, that never happens. Of course, that never happens. This man tends to be attractive as well. You see, women settle with the betas, the simps, after they got ran through the bad boys, right? The players. They settle with the simps and the betas, even though they don't want to, because that's the safe option. That's the dude that tolerates it. That's the dude with no backbone. When she's talking back, he allows it. He doesn't encourage it, but what happens is that he rewards her still. Say she's misbehaving, he doesn't care. He doesn't nip it in the bud. No, he keeps on going with it because all he wants to get is some pity pussy, right? I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is, right, G? But the guy that sets her, the guy that puts her in her place, the guy that has boundaries, morals, regulations for her to meet, right? He's the guy that she truly lusts for. She wants to sleep with him. She wants to do it. Whereas the beta, she's like, I have to do this with him, right? You understand what I'm saying? Does it make a lot of sense to you? Yes, it does, right? So the man that she lusts and treats like a king is, once again, is the man that has the backbone. How can you apply this to your life? Because I don't like the guy that wins. I want you to be like him because I want you to get women, all right? Here's what you're going to do. Start having regulations for yourself. Start being bold. And then what I also mentioned earlier is that this man's attractive to other women, right? What you have to do is you have to get your style on point, smell better, get your grooming right, get a haircut, taper, fade, comb over, whatever. Just look groomed. Look groomed. You have to stand out from every other man. And how you do this is by doing the steps I mentioned earlier, which is cleaning yourself, grooming yourself, getting a nice fit on, something nice and presentable so you can attract classy women, right, G? And these things will set you apart. And then having that select part. So you got the handsome part. To become select is having that charisma, knowing how to set your boundaries, knowing how to put a woman in her place in the correct tone and manner. For example, if a girl is mouthing off to you, my response tends to be like, look, I don't know what weak dudes you've been talking to in the past, but I'm not one of them. Don't ever talk to me like that again. Made up name, Susie, right? Susie, don't ever talk to me like that again. Am I clear? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, cool. We can keep on going. Something like that. Something cool, like smooth, cool. You don't gotta be stern with it. You just gotta make your point across, right, my G? So when you adopt these traits, keep in mind you will be more attractive to women. You're not gonna be the guy that gets walked all over like the majority of men. No, no, no. You're gonna be the guy that stands out, the man that she lusts after, the man that she thinks about, the man that she's dreaming about, because once again this man has scarcity and demand, thus her naturally being organically attracted to you on a very deep primal and raw level. All right, my G, I hope this video helped. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment something down below if this is relatable, or if you've noticed this in your lifetime. All right, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, G.